Hello everyone. What I want to share with you today is a little technique that you can use to utilize YouTube and the closed captioning capabilities that YouTube has to allow you to take either audio recordings or video recordings and have it automatically generate a transcript for you to be able to use. One of the things is YouTube has really expanded over the last few years, and Google has invested very heavily in two main forms of technology. They've invested heavily in both voice recognition and translation technology. And so what they've done is when you upload a video onto YouTube, it used to be within about a day or two, the videos would be automatically closed captioned and then translated into 65 or more different languages. What we're seeing lately is the time that it actually takes for YouTube to close caption an uploaded video is down to a few hours. What I want to do is to show you how you could take interviews that you may have done or any sort of audio recordings or video recordings and allow YouTube to do the closed captioning for you, and then all you need to do is to do some minor edits to the transcription rather than having to go through and transcribe every single word of your recordings. We're going to walk you through step by step through several tutorials that will show you exactly how to do this. And one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to utilize this introductory video that we're shooting here, and we're going to use it to upload to YouTube to get a really good handle on exactly how long it takes to be able to do the closed captioning. And then we'll continue on with the process of taking that closed captioning on YouTube and then downloading it and having an actual written transcript of the dialogue that has taken place. From a privacy perspective, there's still a capability to protect the information. When you upload the videos onto YouTube, there are three ways that you can upload the videos, and we'll show you this in one of the tutorial parts coming up. You can either upload it as a public YouTube video, in which case as a public video, it's going to be indexed and it will show up in organic search results on YouTube. However, the one that we're going to be using is the ability to upload a video as an unlisted video. When you upload a video as an unlisted video, that video does not show up in search. It is not indexed in any way, shape, or form. And the only people that ever know that that video is there or can access the video are those that you have personally given the URL for that unlisted video to. For the purposes of using YouTube as a transcription tool, we will not be keeping the videos up there. We will simply be uploading it as an unlisted video long enough for YouTube to take care of the automated closed captioning. And then once we have transcribed that information and have it all edited, then we can actually remove the video from YouTube and delete it so there's no trace of it. If, however, we want to utilize YouTube's massive amount of free storage, we can leave the video up there and leave it as an unlisted video or designate it even one step further as a private video so that only those specific individuals that we invite to view that video will be able to have access to it. The advantage of that is it gives it a little bit more security by requiring an individual login to access. But we'll talk more about that later. What we want to do is to sort of walk you through the step-by-step process of how to be able to take an audio recording as well as taking a video recording and getting a transcript from it in an extremely short time frame at no cost whatsoever by utilizing YouTube. So, hopefully you find some value in this. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact me at any of the contact information at the end of the tutorial video, and we're happy to address those questions. Thanks for joining us. Once you've got your video ready to be uploaded to YouTube, you just need to log in to your YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel, we've got a series of other tutorials that will guide you through what you need to do in order to create one of those. The link should be showing up at the top of the screen right now. Once you go to upload your video, all you need to do is to simply make sure that you're logged in to the correct YouTube channel, and you click the upload button at the top right hand corner of the screen. And then what you need to make sure is that the privacy of the upload is unlisted. You can usually have this set as the default upload for your YouTube channel, but if you don't and you see that it is listed as being public, what you want to do is to click and change that to unlisted so that we're only going to be the only ones that will be able to access the video. So what I want to do right now is to take that intro video that I recorded and upload that to YouTube so that we can see how well the closed captioning does, as well as to be able to see how long it takes YouTube to do that closed captioning. And then we'll use that transcript to be able to download as our operational transcript for this program. So I'm just going to take that video and drag it over onto my upload, and it's going to go through the process of doing the upload. Now, because this is not going to be public, I don't need to put anything in for the description or tags. I just need to make sure that it's set as being an unlisted video, because we're only using the processing of YouTube. We're not actually deploying the content onto YouTube. So what we'll do is we'll come back once it has been uploaded to take a look at how long it takes for the transcription to take place. So we'll join again in just a few minutes. So once your video is done processing, then you can go to take a look at it on YouTube. Now, if we go back here and click on the pull down on the left hand side and go to your channel and then click on your videos, then this is where we're going to see the video that was uploaded. We're not seeing an image because it has just been uploaded, so it's taking a little bit to process. But as you'll take a look, we'll see that the video is there, but over on the right hand side on the bottom, we do not see a CC icon. So the video has not yet been closed captioned. So what we want to do is to take note of the time, and I've marked the time, and it's actually 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and we'll periodically refresh this page and then come back to you once we've got the closed captioning done to see exactly how long it took to be able to do the full closed captioning of this video. So bear with us, and we'll be back with you shortly. All right, as you can see, looking at the video now, we do have the CC logo listed on the bottom of the video. The amazing thing is, if we take a look at the time up in the top right hand corner, it is now only 1:21. So all told, that took 23 minutes to be able to do the transcription process. Now, one of the things that you can do to verify the closed captioning that you've got is if you simply turn the closed captioning on and then we press play, as we move to where there is discussion, we will see the transcript that is playing out on the video.
Either audio recordings or video recordings.
The other way that you can see what the actual transcript is if you scroll down a little bit to where there's the More button. When you click on the More button, you will see an exact transcript that you have. This is what we're going to be exporting into a written format in the next steps that we're doing with this process. So 20 minutes, a relatively good closed captioning. Let's take a look and see how well it has done by watching part of the video and taking a look at what the actual transcription is to see how many errors that there may be that we do need to edit. Now, bear in mind that what I will do is I will provide a link to this original video. You'll see it in the top right hand corner of the video there now. And this will be left unedited so that you'll be able to take a look at the exact transcription capabilities to see exactly how many errors that took place on this demo video. So let's just press play and take a look at a little segment to see how well it's done.
And have it automatically generate a transcript for you to be able to use. One of the things is YouTube has really expanded over the last few years, and Google has invested very heavily in two main forms of technology. They've invested heavily in both voice recognition and translation technology. And so what they've done is when you upload a video onto YouTube, it used to be within about a day or two, the videos would be automatically closed captioned and then translated into 65 or more different languages. What we're seeing lately is the time that it actually takes for YouTube to close caption an uploaded video is down to a few hours. What I want to do is to show you how you could take interviews that you may have done or any sort of audio recordings or video recordings and allow YouTube to do the closed captioning.
So there we go. We've watched almost a minute of the video, and there was one minor typo on close versus closed. And here we see, instead of YouTube, we have YouTube. So that's really two minor edits in a minute of dialogue. Other than that, it has completely transcribed the exact process. So what we'll do is we'll continue on with the process of downloading the transcription and take a look at how you would make these edits if you wanted to download a transcription that was in the finished process. When we take a look at correcting the errors that YouTube has made with the transcription, there's really two ways that it can be done. We can either edit the closed captioning directly in YouTube so that we make those corrections and that the closed captioning is correct before we export the transcript, or we can simply take the transcript as it is, as the closed captioning as created, and then make those edits in our Word document, not on our original file. So we're going to show you how to do the process within YouTube, seeing as we're actually there right now. So when we're in YouTube, you'll notice that down here on the bottom, there is a CC video that's subtitles and closed captioning. This is the administration bar that's going to show up if you've uploaded this video. So when I click on that subtitles and closed captioning, this is going to take us to the closed captioning for this video. And we'll see here that there is an English set of subtitles that has been published. When I click on that, this is going to show us the exact transcript and give me the ability to edit that transcript and make changes as it's going. So if I click on the edit button, then this is going to open up the settings and show me exactly what's going on. And I've got the box ticked down here that will pause the video while I'm typing. So if I want to do some additional edits, I can take care of this. Now all I need to do is to press play. And the video will scroll through in the play, and you'll see in the space over on the right hand side when it's coming up and showing you exactly what's going to be on the screen.
Hello everyone. What I want to share with you today is a little technique that you can use.
So this is where we see the first error says, where I said, hello everyone, what I want to share with you today.
Hello everyone. What I want to share with you today is a little technique that you can use to utilize YouTube.
So minor pet peeve, they've made the correction. The typo is correct on the screen.
The closed captioning capabilities that YouTube has to allow you to take either audio recordings or video recordings and have it automatically generate a transcript
correct
for you.
This YouTube here with capitalizations.
YouTube and the closed captioning capabilities that
And
YouTube
I left
has.
the small t in there, so let's get rid of that.
Is YouTube and the closed captioning capabilities that YouTube has to allow you to take either audio recordings or video recordings and have it automatically generate a transcript for you to be able to use. One of the things is YouTube has really expanded over the last few years.
So that's where I'm
Google
going to stop, because I want to leave this video intact with all of the additional errors that may have come up in the rest of the transcript, so that you can go in and take a look at it and see exactly what it has done and the way it's worked. Now, one of the things is, even if you do get a professional transcriber to transcribe your interviews, there's going to be a need for you to go back and make sure that there's no misperceptions about what's going on, or an error perhaps in some more technical terms that they might have made a mistake on. So this editing process is really nothing that's new. So once you've gone through and done that editing, then all you need to do is to click Publish Your Edits. And now we see that we have the automatic one and then the one that we've done. So our closed captioning on that video will now have been automatically updated in real time. So this is where it becomes another great tool to use if you are actually teaching. Because if you're teaching and you record your presentations and you upload them onto YouTube, one of the advantages is, if we go back now and take a look, let's go back to the video. And you take a look at the video, and we've got the closed captioning on right now. But if we were dealing with having students who were international students, as an example, we could go into our settings, and in our subtitles, we could then change these to auto translate. And as an example, we've got well over 65 different languages. And so if we had a student who wanted to take a look and see what we were doing in Czech, they would be able to simply click Czech, and then as they watch the video, they would be seeing our dialogue being translated into their language. And so the advantage of this is it allows them to help to connect perhaps terminology that is not normally used, and that they're trying to sort of understand where it connects to back into their own language. And so this is where the advantage of any recorded presentations that you may have done, once you have done that correction or that edit on the closed captioning, then all of the translations are now automatically going to be closed captioned as well. So that's just a little side benefit, a little tool and technique that can really help you with providing your presentations effectively to groups of international students that you may have. But we're more concerned now with how to get the transcript from this particular page. So what we're going to do is to walk you through the continued process for how to download the transcript. All right, so I'm just going to go here and go back to my English transcript that I have. And so if I go to the Video Manager section, and so this is where in the Video Manager, I'm going to see all the videos that have been uploaded. And so if I go here and I click on the pull down to the right of the edit, this is where you will see that there is an option for subtitles and closed captioning. When I click on that option for subtitles and closed captioning, this takes us to that screen that we were quite familiar with. So when I click on the English transcript that's there, back to where we were able to do the editing, this is where the next step is you go to the action button over on the left-hand side, click on the pull down,
And then we see that we have the ability to download into 4 different formats. The one option is to download as an SBV file. Now, SBV files are a closed captioning file that can be opened up with a text editor on your device, on your desktop or laptop or whatever you may have. So I'm just going to click the button to download this as an SBV file, and then we'll come back and we'll show you how to pull that SBV file out to actually get the actual transcript. So once you've downloaded the SBV file, what you want to do is to go to where it's been saved, normally in the downloads folder of your computer. I've moved it into a separate folder here, and then you want to use your right mouse button and you want to open it up with your text editing program, not a word processing program. So if you're using a Mac, it's going to be TextEdit is going to be the program that you need to set up with it. The first time you go to open it up, if you've never used a text editor before on an SBV file, it's not going to know what program to associate it with. So this is where you could go right mouse button and say open with, and then you would choose other, and it will take you to your applications folder that will give you the choice to be able to choose what program that you want. Once you've got it associated with the particular program, all you need to do is to double click on it and it'll automatically open it up in that particular folder. And so we see here that what we have is the exact closed captioning, including the time code of where we've got it set up within the video or within the audio recording that we've converted to a video. So once we've got this opened up in our text editor, we simply go edit, select all, then edit, copy, and then once we've done that, then we simply paste it into our Word document as an example. So we simply open up our blank Word document and then right mouse button and then paste, and then what we have is a complete transcript of our interview that we've done that we can then simply go File, Save As, and then save that to our desktop or to wherever we want to have that located. So we could just call this transcript, call this transcript 2, and then we simply click save, and that's all there is to it. So a relatively simple process. Most of the hard work is being done by YouTube. There's just a little bit of minor editing that you need to do. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you have an audio file and you need to take that audio file and convert it to a video file to be able to upload to YouTube, we'll be showing you how to do that in a separate video. The link up at the top should take you to the process to be able to convert an audio file or an MP3 file to an MP4. So thanks very much for joining us. Again, if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us through any of the contact information coming up at the end of the video. So hope you've enjoyed it. Have yourselves a great day.